Farmers make millions of dollars from frog farms. Tree frogs were once considered a feared invasive species in the United States, but some species are sought after delicacies in many areas of the world. With a price of about $20 per kilogram, processed frogs have created a large source of income for the frog farming industry. So watch this video until the end to see how farmers make millions of dollars from raising frogs. Farmers make millions of dollars from frog farms. Frogs are cold-blooded animals, so their farming is generally limited to tropical and subtropical regions. However, the demand for frog meat as a rich source of protein has led to livestock farming activities. It is growing rapidly in many parts of the world. They are raised in artificial environments or in natural environments such as ponds and lakes with effective methods that will bring large harvests to farmers. Experienced frog breeders have suggested that the process of caring for the larvae until they form froglets is very important. Issues such as temperature, stocking density, dissolved minerals, nutrition, and water quality all have a great influence on the survival and growth of tadpoles. Good hygiene is essential in tadpole farming. The tank must be closely inspected several times a day, and any sick or dead individuals must be removed. Tanks or ponds must be thoroughly cleaned and dried between rearing sessions, so designing breeding pens with smooth surfaces is a priority. When the individual tadpoles develop into froglets, they will be raised in a separate area so they can adapt to the environment. At this time, the main food provided to the froglets is pre-processed pellets, providing all the vitamins, proteins, and nutrients necessary for the frogs to grow. Once adapted to the rearing environment, the frog seeds will be released into the commercial farming area at a density of 10 to 15 frogs per square meter so that they have enough conditions and space to grow. Raising frogs to harvestable size usually takes a total of 3 years from hatching to harvest. The process of harvesting farmed frogs is also quite simple. People just need to use rackets and put the frogs in mesh bags during transportation. Each frog farm can harvest millions of frogs after each batch. Indonesia is the world's largest producer and exporter of frog meat, exporting more than 5,000 tons of frog meat each year, mainly to France, Belgium, and Luxembourg. Every year, the French consume about 4,000 tons of frog legs. But nearly all amphibian meat products available in French lands come from abroad, as wild frog harvesting is largely banned and commercial frog farming is tightly controlled. Frog consumption is expanding in many countries, and frog farming will grow in the coming years, benefiting consumers, producers, and the environment. Some people believe that frog meat has very little meat, so it is not common on the dining table of many families around the world. Indeed, the yield of purified meat from different species of farmed frogs is usually around 50% carcass. The hind legs usually account for half of the carcass weight. Some markets also sell frog skin as a special type of leather. Consumers are mostly familiar with frog legs only as an edible product, so it is common to see whole cleaned frog legs marketed and consumed in other parts of the world. Frog meat processing factories operate on a modern line. Unlike livestock and poultry meat processing factories, the frog meat processing process is mainly done by hand. Workers slaughter the frogs, remove their internal organs and skin, and clean them before packaging. Some manual frog meat processing facilities still exist in many regions of the world. Large numbers of frogs are processed, only parts of their meat are removed and then transported to consumer stores or packaged as fresh frog meat. Frog meat is often compared to chicken wings because their texture and structure are quite similar. The actual flavor of frog meat depends on how it is prepared, although the most popular style is to fry them in light batter or stir fry with garlic, butter, and parsley. Frog meat is high in protein, vitamin A, potassium, and omega-3 fatty acids, the latter of which can help lower blood pressure. They are an extremely popular delicacy in French cuisine. In other parts of the world, they are highly appreciated in Chinese cuisine as well as the cuisine of some Southeast Asian countries, Portugal, Spain, and others. Today's video ends here. How do you feel today? Please comment a lot below to let us know. Don't forget, click like, share, and subscribe to support the channel. And now, goodbye and see you in the next video.